Hello everyone and welcome back to Boat Crew. We have not played with this for a long time since it first entered early access, but it has just been released out of early access. This is now the full version and I really wanted to jump in. Does seem to be a bit of confusion here. It does still say early access. The email I got said it is no longer in early access, so hey ho, something's been crossed wires somewhere along the line. Tiny note that the publishers of this did give me the original key for free. I am still using that free key, and so this is a free product, but as always everything I say will be truthful, not influenced in any way. They've not told me to say anything in particular about this. So I'm going to jump on in with a new campaign. We get a selection of boats. This is the same selection that it entered early access with. And I'm just going to go for the middle one here, the 80s Elco. Nice balanced boat, bit of everything. So first off we need to pick our crew. The crew have some little skills, so I'm just going to pick them based on their skills. They also have all sorts of other little traits, just to make you care about them, I believe, more than actually having a game effect. So this lovely person has kids to go back to, for instance. We need a medic, so I will pop him in the medic slot. Need a couple of gunners. There's no particular skill associated with ammo recycling, so I don't need to worry about that. Do need a couple of people on the repair hammer, and I'm just going to get a spare medic and a spare gunner who will be doing ammo duty, and I can also grab some reserves, so I'm just going to grab the rest of these as reserves. So here we are, here is our little boat, and we are just preparing for what we do. So we start off with some budget. In this case we've got 6,200 resource points. As it starts off, we've got some ammo and some Lewis guns. So we can equip them different things, can give them armour which will weigh them down and I assume make them slower at moving, but does give them a bit more armour. Since my gunners don't need to move around, I will get them a little bit more heavily armoured. There we go, that increases the ammo bonus. And I can give them weapons, but I'm going to save my actual resource points for something else. Alright, so we can also put down some resources. I've got ammo, which is useful, but I would like some med kits and repair kits. So I spent some of our budget, got a little bit left. Now what I'm going to do is spend most of the rest of my budget upgrading the gun. So instead of the Lewis gun here, and upgrade it to the N2 machine gun. Does a lot more damage. Fortunately I can't afford two of these, but I can certainly grab one of them. I'm actually going to put that on the right gun, since on this boat the right gun is slightly more forward facing. Left gun, I'm going to upgrade that to the M19 machine gun. Not actually that much of a bonus over the Lewis gun, but a little bit higher muzzle velocity. And of course we can make our boat look all pretty. So I'm going to go for the Stormy 2L and confirm that loadout. So what this campaign is all about is a very free and open campaign where you are in charge of a PT boat out here fighting in the Pacific Theatre. And so we are really just a support boat here. What we're going to be doing is scouting, raiding, trying to hinder the enemy as best we can, but we're not really going to be able to make major pushes ourselves. We're just going to be assisting things. We're a very, very tiny boat, so we're really, really very vulnerable, so we do have to pick and choose our fights. But a big open-ended campaign here, and so let's start scouting some places and see what we can do. So we start off here at Tulagi, and really what I'd like to do is link these up. You can see that the Japanese control the vast majority of the islands here, we get our reinforcements down from the bottom here, I'd really like to link this little pocket up, so I'm going to be focusing on trying to take some of the bases in this area. Now to go somewhere, I just click on the map and we start moving in that direction. I can turn on my radar, which increases my view range a little bit, turn on my transmission a little bit if I want to try and call in extra fuel or supplies. As I'm just moving up to Cinnamon here and having a little scout. So there we go, we've got a few little points, we have scouted it. Same thing there, just went to Malapa, scouted it a bit, moving over to Pio here. Okay, so a Fukubi class ship has been discovered there. I'm going to avoid that for now, mostly because I don't have any torpedoes on this loadout. So although I would love to be able to take down a large Fukubi class ship, I am not equipped for that. So I've done a little bit of scouting here, got some bases scouted out. They all seem about the same strength. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to head for Malapa and we're going to do a little bit of raiding. Alright, so we can go, we can engage. No actual ships here, just some light base defences, so we can just go on a bit of a raid, just try and weaken this base, make it a little more appetising for our side to try and engage. So then it goes into this 3D map where we play around, giving orders to the crew, and all I really want to do here is try and damage what little defences that they have. Mostly I need to be very, very defensive here. I don't want to take any damage, I don't want to be shot at. See, there is a watchtower over there. It's approaching the actual port first. Definitely looks like there's something around there that we can start off raiding. So there we go, we just instruct our crew to start engaging. The enemy are firing back at us. Seem to have some mortar positions around. That took out a watchtower. They're definitely angry at us. Yeah, they've got some mortars back here trying to pin down. Ooh, and machine gun, that is a little bit more of a threat there. Right, that's an AA position down. Watchtower down. Oh, sandbag nest there. That's another one down. Gonna start making my way down the rest of the... Alright. I'm out of ammo for my Browning, so probably going to peel away here. Did a little bit of damage. Just time to retreat. There we go, and that has been recognised as a raid, and so there will be an assault soon. We damaged the enemy base by 9 points, all very nice. You can see here a raid has started, a convoy has left Toluga. I'm just going to quickly head back over here, grab some nice ammo and fuel. Right, so I've reloaded all of my boxes, so I've got full ammo again. Otherwise, don't have enough resources to be able to update that. So instead we are just going to head out to help join in this assault. Okay, so here we go, the assault is starting, a whole big allied fleet coming in. We're just here to support them. Arriving at night. So you've got landing boats here which need to all come ashore, got some nice bigger ships off to the side there. We're just going to go up and scout. See, our large boats are opening up there, they've already seen the enemy defences on the shore. Not the most accurate things, but very, very deadly. There we go, and we are in sight of something, so opening up. One AA position down. Big boats over there are easily going to handle that side of the shore, so I'm going to focus on this side. There we go, just opening fire on a little bunker here. There we go, sandbag nest down, and now the watchtower down. I was hunting around the other side of the island, found something else here. I think it's just another little machine gun nest. It's already being shot at by the capital ships. Well, they're not capital ships, they're just destroyers, but they're capital ships compared to my tiny little boat here. There we go. That's now prompting me to backspace to leave, so I think that was the last target. Oh, still a few more, so we can just go and re-engage. Re-engaging, the ships are already opening up. It does persist in the number of bases that are around, but not their positions, so when you do go back in you will be re-attacking some places you've already attacked, but each one you destroy is permanently destroyed until it gets repaired. There we go, one AAA position out. I'm just going to let the ships finish that off because I need ammo, so I'm going to head away. There we go, all topped up. Oh, the assault is continuing on. I now have some fuel and ammo, so just going to see if I can clear up the last two little sites. Seems to be a few mortars here. The mortars are firing on our big ships, so I'm going to try and get in there and help out. Mortars shouldn't be much of a threat to me though. Oh, they've already all been taken out. You can fast forward in this mode, help you nip around when it's just hunting for the remaining enemies, which is quite nice. Oh, so all around the island, can't find anything more. The assault boats are moving in, so I think that should be complete. Yep, no enemy defences, so that'll be captured any second now. Well, in that case, what I am going to do is just start scouting some more bases. There we go. Malappa has been filled out, and so now we have supplies flowing all the way down. There we go, another 100 points for scouting Avu Avu. That's going to go scout Balonda here and then make our way back around. Ooh, there is some kind of enemy boats around here. These might be interesting to have a poke at. This lot seems to be heading for Taguli. I don't know if I will be able to stop them. Really depends on what they have in here. They are moving very quickly, so hopefully it's just something light. There's also aeroplanes moving around. Oh, yep, they are assaulting Taguli. Good thing I am right behind, though I'm going to have to be very careful here. Alright, so I don't think I can do much against the sub-chaser, but I should be able to hurt them otherwise. I'm going to stay away from the sub-chaser, engage the things at this end. Alright, time to start opening up on these guys. There we go, got a boat. Just trying to sort of broadside here where both of my guns can engage. Certainly seem to be doing more damage to them than they're doing to me, so that's good. Though I do not have much ammo, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Yeah, definitely doing more damage here when I'm getting in close range of these guys. Though I am running out of ammo, which is not ideal. Guns are pretty dry at this point. I'm just going to try and disengage. I've done some damage to them. Right, so need to top up on my ammo. I'm going to spend some RP on getting some more ammo because we are clearly running out. That's hurting us more than not having enough gun, is just not being able to fire the guns that we've got. So nicely weakened them. They are unfortunately now being reinforced by dive bombers, so we'll have to watch out for that. There, the bombers in the sky. And they are indeed diving. Oh, they are angry at me now. Just trying to be evasive while firing at these guys. Alright, I am calling in my reinforcements here. I've got enough points to call in a Wildcat, so Wildcat is coming in to help. Since we can definitely use a little bit of support here. Taking out these small patrol boats. A bit of a big knife fight here. I didn't quite realise how close I was to so many of these. Alright, calling in another Wildcat. Right, I'm not going to make any headway against the big boat, so I'm going to leave that and see if I can call in a dauntless strike later. Right, let's take out these last landing craft though. There we go. Calling in a Wildcat with bombs. So I think it's just their sub-chaser to go. Ah, here come the Wildcats. They dropped their bombs. I don't think their bombs hit, unfortunately. Still got a lot of aircraft in the air. Oh, it's on fire. It looked like a pretty big fire there. Yeah, it is definitely in trouble. So unfortunately it's still got its main gun around the front. There we go, got it. Sub-chaser's down. Phew. Whoop. And because it's a larger boat, when it sinks it drops little resource crates. So I'm going to nip in and gladly grab those. Get some more resource points. And otherwise, mission successful. There we go, task force destroyed. I can head into Taguli, pick up my ammo. Only got a little bit of resource points there, but it's something. Another target over there. Oh, I don't really want to engage the Fukubi. It's a very large fleet moving around there that I'd prefer to avoid. There's something small moving over here that I might try and raid though. Oh, there's a coastal tanker here outside this base, so I'm going to see if I can raid and do some damage to that coastal tanker. It's got a couple of escorts. Mostly here just trying to keep my ship intact, but I may as well try and hurt them while I can. So we're worrying about the escorts first. Oh. It is very angry very quickly. Well, took out the small patrol boat nice and fast. Dodging a lot of fire that it's putting out here. Ow. Oh. That was a bad hit. Lots of crew just fell overboard. Right, see if we can grab them. I think that's all of the crew picked up, so that's good. Oh, there's some kind of fire on that one, so might have got a decent hit on them. We are low on medkits now though, which is not ideal. Alright, see if we can get the other escort. Yeah. Oh, it's actually sinking. We did enough damage. Must have hit something critical. It has sunk. Coastal tanker down. In which case, yeah, I'll call in some wildcats. They can go raid the enemy while I go pick up the ammo or the resources. Get loads of resources for that. Unfortunately, the enemy do seem to have a lot of defences. I'm just going to do a little bit of light raiding while I am here. Taking out their AA positions, taking out some watchtowers. Mostly want to harm some of their mortar batteries because those things can be really nasty. Calling in some more planes for support. There we go, light mortar battery wiped out. At this point I'm out of ammo, so let's nip back home. That has been a raid recognised. Did 14 points worth of damage to them. Got quite a bit more resource points. Yeah, so I've got enough resources that I can get a torpedo. I'm going to try these Mark 13 torpedoes. They are not so much damaging compared to the Mark 8s, which I can also afford, but they are a lot faster. It's going to make them a bit easier to hit, which is probably going to be very useful for me. Now, something is coming here. Yep, new invasion fleet, some minesweepers, some sub-chasers, and a bunch of landing boats. I'll try raiding them a little bit. Not really wanting to fully engage in this one. What I'm wanting to do is just close in, do a little bit of damage, and then peel away. Alright, so one of their ships is getting a little bit separated, so I'm just going to see if I can engage that on its own. Fortunately, the big ships have started opening up on me. There we go, that's one riverboat down. Here, I'm actually having to dodge the incoming fire. Oh, that was a very near miss there. Nearly got caught out. Alright, doing a lot of damage to these guys in knife fights. So a lot of theirs taken out. I'm going to call in my wildcats to support, and then I'm going to go after these bigger boys. On the bright side, these guys are running away from me, which is interesting. Should make for a pretty easy torpedo shot if this can reach them. So looking good. There we go, direct torpedo hit on one of them. Other torpedo away. Yeah, got some good explosions there and another direct torpedo hit. Yeah, getting some good big fires on. I think these are full of ammo, so one of them's sinking. Looks like the other one's sinking. Yep, these are the minesweepers. So might as well hunt down the last one, who seems to just be running. Grab some more resources as I do. These ships are definitely vulnerable in the stern. They don't seem to have a lot that they can be shooting back. Fortunately, I think that one is just escaping the engagement range. Yeah, it's leaving the engagement. That's 300 scavenged resources though. One enemy fleet retreating with its tail between its legs. So I'm going to engage what's left. There's just that minesweeper. Don't believe the tanks and things deploy when they're on their own. So this is me just chasing down the minesweeper, now with me with more ammo. And 2 new torpedoes. Minesweeper is just running directly away from me. Alright. Tells me I've got a torpedo solution here, the little red indicator, so firing one away. Unfortunately, it is now manoeuvring. I'm just going to throw that right off. Turn it closer to use my other torpedo. Make sure I make it count, because that's a miss. Alright, and that torpedo away. Unfortunately it turned just a little bit. Oh no, got it with the torpedo. Thought it had turned just in time. There we go, Minesweeper down. Means a little bit more resources to grab. There we go, 150 resources. And as I return to base, the assault is going in on Aku, all ready for the next big invasion threat. That is that task force destroyed, so that's also the landing craft gone as well. All in all, though, I think there you get the idea. So, yeah, they've definitely added polish. Not too much has changed since the original launch, but a lot of the weird bugs and things do seem to have been addressed. It's all a little bit smoother. There are some more tutorials now to help you get back into it, including ones to tell you how to use all of the special weapons. Barely scratch the surface of what we can do here. In terms of torpedoes, there is a huge range of different torpedoes that you can whack on your ships. You can take depth charges. Some of the torpedoes have acoustic guidance. Then you've got the utility weapons on the front, which you can put anti-tank guns, mortars, autocannons. You can whack on rockets onto your boat for massive amounts of small damage. And then you get things like the Bofors on the back, AAA, various things you can do huge amounts of damage with, as well as the turrets that we have already seen. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed. I definitely want to put more time in this now that it has been a lot more tweaked and balanced. I am definitely going to have a good play with all the different settings here. Very, very much enjoying this. Do let me know if you're interested in seeing more of this on the channel. Happy to do it on the channel, happy to do it off the channel. Just let me know. Either way, I hope that you all enjoyed this and hope to catch you for a future video. Till then, remember to be kind to yourselves and everyone else. Cheers.